Hello everyone, I'm forecaster Brian Ivey. On this Friday, we do have some showers and thunderstorms well off towards our southeast moving up the coast. But here across greater Cleveland, greater Akron, Canton, all of northeastern Ohio, really looking nice. I'd say 98% of you have been wall-to-wall sunshine all morning long. It's 76 in Cleveland, also in Dover, New Philadelphia. We have 78s from Akron, Canton to Lorain, 75 in Ashtabula, and 76 in Youngstown. So overall, this is relatively warm compared to a lot of the weather we've seen for a late morning temperature this summer. It's been obviously a cooler summer. A little bit more on that in just a little bit. Here's our weather stats to close out the month of July and enter August. 3.99 inches there of rainfall, about a half an inch above where we should be for the month of July. Nothing to really complain about. We've been 4.5 inches above average in total precip for the year. Another day of 5 degree below average weather with that high of 77 there yesterday. Sunset here tonight at 9:44 p.m. The National Weather Service here in Cleveland put this graph together of just how cool we've been throughout the month of July. Look at that. Toledo, Ohio, third coolest ever on record. Mansfield, you're looking at the sixth coolest on record. Youngstown, the seventh coolest, and in Cleveland with a average temperature between the nighttime low and the daytime high of 69.3, the 10th coolest on record. That is negative 4.2 degrees below average. That's pretty significant for sure. Akron, Canton, not quite as cold, but still a couple degrees below average there. So yeah, July, if it felt cold, it definitely was across all of northeastern Ohio compared to a typical July where you got a lot of hot mid-80s, upper 80s, 90s, beach weather. High pressure. It's been moving from Chicago across the Ohio Valley. It's going to continue to push off towards the east, and it's going to wrap in some of that warmer air in from the south. But with that high pressure control, that's why we're seeing all this sunshine. Even though a few clouds will pop up this afternoon, not really too many rain chances in the next few days. And as you can see, really not a very active weather map across the whole country either. But as we go throughout the forecast here today, let's take a look at that. We do expect to reach a high temperature of 81. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Akron, Canton reached 82, 83 degrees for the high. There is an isolated storm chance. Most of you will stay dry though throughout the day. But you know what? A couple storms could pulse up and get a little bit violent. Maybe produce some strong parameters, some large hail, some damaging winds for a few minutes and then die down. But I think that was overall a very small threat of happening. But again, throughout the afternoon, we'll continue mostly sunny skies, a few more clouds there towards the evening. Isolated storms generally between about 2 p.m. and midnight. And again, it's going to be a pretty slight chance. So we'll end that storm chance pretty much for the overnight hours. A few clouds around tonight. And you know what? Not too bad on the temperature there. 63 degrees. Let's look now at what we got going on for that big golf outing, the Bridgestone Invitational, Firestone Park in Akron. It's going to be 79, or pretty much currently 79 degrees. Sunny skies across the golf course here at noon. Throughout the afternoon, also that isolated storm chance is around, but not too significant. A high temperature of 82 degrees with a lot more sunshine than cloud cover throughout the day today. Look at this great picture sent in yesterday from David Gresco. This is from Edgewater Live there at the beach. Very nice. Also a picture perfect day yesterday with plenty of wall-to-wall sunshine. You would never tell that this is from northeastern Ohio. It looks like something from the Bahamas or Florida or anything. I mean, that's really a great picture there. Looking ahead on the 7-day forecast now, 79 degrees yesterday, or for tomorrow I should say. This is a forecast, can't be going backwards. And just another isolated storm chance, so very similar to today overall. We'll have a few more clouds though. A better storm chance arrives Saturday night, but still only a 40% chance. We'll warm up to 83, mostly sunny skies. That's my pick day of the week for the pool and beach on Sunday. Monday, mostly sunny skies, 82 degrees. Plenty of stuff going on this weekend, including the Hall of Fame ceremonies at the Pro Football Hall of Fame there in Canton. We'll give you all the updates on the weather forecast throughout the weekend. 82 on Monday, 80 degrees on Tuesday, and we'll stay actually close to average there, 83 degrees on Wednesday, and then closing out the week, or at least closing out the 7-day at 78 degrees for Thursday. Now, a very important announcement, our new website, neoweather.com, debuting here in just a little bit. The new NeoWeather coming soon. We'll get some pretty good graphics for you here, showing you a little sneak peek. August 13th, the website will drop. Make sure to check it out then. Everybody, of course, the same, neoweather.com, getting a lot better. I'm forecaster Brian Ivey. You have a great weekend.